Good morning, Trinity family. This is Chris Tidko, your new music director, all the way from Philadelphia, PA. I hope you're doing well today, and it's my privilege to share my first devotion with you as I begin my ministry with you. I'm looking forward to that time when we all can see each other and be face to face, give each other a hug or a handshake or a welcome. But COVID doesn't allow those things to happen. And back in March, when I was in Philadelphia, it was odd. I was getting ready to go to the grocery store for the first time, and I had been in my apartment for about 5 days straight with no contact with anyone. And as I walked out the door, I noticed something odd. All of a sudden, the birds were singing as if they didn't have a care in the world. And I thought to myself, how can that be? Aren't the birds affected by this? And then I remembered a favorite hymn from the Cokesbury hymnal. His eye is on the sparrow. Why should I feel discouraged? Why should the shadows come? Why should my heart be lonely and long for heaven and home? When Jesus is my portion, my constant friend is he. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. So we sit and try and figure out how that could be. How could God have his eye on the birds and us and all of it at once? Reminds me really quickly of that movie with Jim Carrey where he was assigned to be God for a day. And he couldn't figure it out. Well, because he's not God. I think with our human minds, we try to figure certain things out. And as a good friend used to tell me, if it doesn't make sense after a while, let it go. So I think it's important for all of us to remember that God's watching out for us. He allows our songs that we long to sing to occur. You can still sing on your own. I hope you will, out of the joy of your heart, or just to entertain yourself, or to be silly. Because we have the joy of the Lord in our hearts. We sing because we're happy. We sing because we're free. He watches over us. And then in the last verse, I want to share, whenever I'm tempted or clouds arise, when songs give way to sighing, when hope within me dies, I draw closer to him. From cares he sets me free. I think it's really interesting in that verse, we're reminded that God is there, but it's our responsibility to draw closer to him so that we can reap the benefits that he has for us, just like the sparrows. Keep singing your song, be joyful, and I look forward to seeing you soon. God bless us all. Amen.